let's return this. Do you see nothing?
Putting together another shipment from...
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them. A lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here. He's holed up in the Rateway warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. He's holed up in the Ratway warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for it. Everyone's been worried since you and Mercer haven't shown up in a while. Brynjolf even went out to find you. Delvin and Vex have been running things for now. I hope this all gets straightened out soon. Or I'm headed on the first caravan out of Riften. Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books. I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you. Then we have... In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his, experiments. Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering along the road to Dawnstar. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments, and Arundel scribbling in his journals. Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation. Rituals only a necromancer would perform. After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again. Dangerous-looking elves who didn't give their names. Draw your own conclusions. Aye.
Need some gold? Oh man, well, I was looking for this little... If you happen across any other unusual, it's worth quite a bit actually. Quite a catch. There you go. This should make you smile. Slow down. You have that special request in Winterhold to finish first. After that's done, I'll send you some more jobs.
If you're looking, why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
How many of these have I stolen? Wow. Oh wow. Didn't even mean for that to happen. Okay. So what do we got going on here? Esbern. Esbern. Oh, we might as well.
Is someone there?
What was that?
I was sure I heard something. Is someone there? There's the blade's exit. Kill him! Colmore's memory is lost. You should not have meddled in the Colmore's affairs.
Behold the future! Behold the Thorwall!
That's it? That's your best? You wish to defeat me? Impossible!
Esbern cannot elude us, fool!
What is that? There's a symbol there. Never noticed those before. Draven's bow. Who's Draven? Or Draven? I don't know how to say that. Can I drop it? No. It's a quest item. Whose does this belong to? Draven probably, but who is that?
No, never find me.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling. That's it? That's all you got? Son of a...
Still in combat, huh?
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, how reassuring. Most likely you're with the Thalmor, and this is just a trick to get me to open the door, huh? So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me, and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in, come in. Make your... That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Yes, so you said. But so what? The end is upon us. I may as well die here as anywhere else. I'm tired of running. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Alduin the dragon who's raising the others. You're talking about literally the end of the world.
Yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
He's got a lot of books.
Yes? What is it? We should keep moving.
There's the Blade's agent. Kill him!
You are nothing.
Someone...
Whoa. That was so freaking close.
You wish to defeat me? Impossible! Just a scratch!
Please.
Esbern cannot elude us, fool!
I wasn't looking for trouble.
No more. I heal. I heal.
That's all you've got? I need some help with this one. It's nothing! Forward the blade! Prepare to die! I'm in a bit of trouble here. Seems to be all right.
Looks like these elves took out that guy who was sleeping in his bed. That was weird.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
Draven's bow. Okay, who's Draven? Dirge. Huh. Getting nervous. 9 more levels.
Hey, watch it!
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Do you need something?
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
You're
It's
nothing
good
but
to see
trouble.
you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it.
I don't
safe
know
and
you
sound. Good.
got any ale or
Come on,
mead?
I have a place we can talk.
Until next time.
Ragnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, yes, Dragonbone. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in each during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
This is where they built Alduin to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
He found
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less... Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
I'll do this and then I need to end this video. You passed out drunk there, buddy?
Back, eh? And how was our friend Caselmo? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden, and I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
Cool. Another fence.
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. Was there something else? In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous... Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college. Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calcelmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
So that's what I did all that for, was the Thieves Guild. Oh, I need to stop this. Alright, alright. Oh, where's Carla? Speak to her real quick.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Ooh. Whoa. Crazy. Quick jump down to the house and then I'll turn this off. There's the end of that one.